Mic checker. Chicka, chicka, chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah. A one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah. We gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah. What? And this is another episode, sold. Of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host. Not some, baby. Here we go. You know, I saw the true colors of a lot of people when I broke up with my ex. You understand me? And it's like, you should never try to paint over somebody once they show you their true colors. And I saw that. And you know, you had some people who chose sides. You know, they didn't want to fuck with me anymore because I broke up with my ex. But what you got to realize is that, you know, a lot of people will smile in your face, but deep down inside, they don't fuck with you. You feel me? It's like their smiles don't match their emotion, their true feelings about you, even if they fuck you. You feel me? Because a lot of chicks fuck me at parties, and then when I broke up with my ex, it's like, fuck you. It went from fuck me to fuck you. Like they wanted no parts of me. And it's crazy. Like I expect the dudes to do that. You know, I expected the dudes to not talk to me anymore because, you know, dudes will do anything for pussy. Dudes will do anything to get brownie points for women. And, you know, I really don't socialize with dudes and the lifestyle. I don't fraternize with dudes in the lifestyle because of that. Because for the most part, a lot of dudes are competitive, or at least try to be competitive as hell. And I have no time for the shenanigans. So I'm on some high and by shit when it comes to dudes. You understand me? But the chicks, it's like, you know, when I broke up with my ex, it's like, first of all, you know, you got to realize that people necessarily don't choose sides after a breakup. They already made up their mind on who they're going to fuck with when you're with that person. You feel me? Whether you're in a relationship or a friendship, people already chose sides. They're just waiting for your relationship or friendship or association to fracture. You know, because you got to realize that people's handshake don't match their true feelings about you. Their hugs don't match their true feelings about you. You understand me? Their handshake doesn't match their true feelings about you. You understand me? Because, you know, you got to realize that a lot of people are good actors out there, and they put on the front just to get on your good side for whatever reason, just because you could get something for them or do something for them. You know, it's like some people only want to fuck with you because your or their association with you is beneficial for them. They don't really give a fuck about you. Deep down inside, they may talk shit about you, or they won't defend you when somebody else talks shit about you. Why? Because they have those same thoughts. They have those same feelings. They have those same opinions about you. So they may, you know, support your party, support your events, or even fuck you. But deep down inside, they don't really dig you like that unless it benefits them. So if you're like a party promoter or a popular person, and you know, they gas you up with praises, it's not because they fuck with you, because of your personality and because they want to get to know you. It's because they want to stand next to you so they could get some of your shine, so they could get some of your glow. And you know, you really know when somebody is genuinely into you, when they like you, it's when they, you know, spend time to get to know you. They may call you, text you, inbox you, check up on you to see how you're doing. You understand me? Like, you know when somebody is genuine when they're not on the bandwagon, when they're not dick riding you. You feel me? They genuinely have love for you. And if they disagree with you about something, they're not going to try to embarrass you in public. They're going to pull you to the side and say, that's not it, Chief. Nah, that's not it. You know, they're not going to try to front you off in public because they have genuinely, you know, they have genuine love for you. You understand me? But you know, you have a lot of leeches and vultures out there, you know, they're fucking scavengers. And you gotta watch out for that, especially when you're a popular person with status. They wanna stand next to you. You understand me? And you know, a lot of people, they let, you know, local celebrity gas their heads. And it's like, come on, man. It's like they don't really like you. Because when you fall off, they're not gonna fuck with you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no guarantee they're gonna love you next year. So you have to keep things in proper perspective. I'm not saying you gotta be an asshole. I am not saying you gotta be rude to people. I'm not saying that you gotta act like you have no manners. You can still keep it cordial and still know that the person you keeping it cordial with is full of shit. I'm just saying, you know, just live life day by day. You understand me? Just live life day by day and, you know, appreciate those who appreciate you. You understand me? Because you gotta realize that to some people, you're only good as the last favor you gave them. You understand? You're only good as the last favor that benefited them. Whether it's, you know, your parties allow people to fuck, allow people to have time, a good time. If you're a party promoter and people come to your parties in droves and they get pussy, they get dick, they get, you know, networking opportunities, or whatever the case may be, they may like you because of that. Not because they like you. It's because what you could do for them in that moment. So they're going to ride your coattails until the wheels fall off. And you got to keep that in mind. On the flip side of that, you got to realize that, you know, you're useless if you're useless if you can't be used. I'm going to say that again. You're useless if you can't be used. Meaning, you know, if you have some value that you could give others, then they're going to see the value in you. But you got to realize that, you know, that trade could be superficial at times. So even though I say that you're useless when you can't be used, you still got to put things in proper perspective that, you know, you shouldn't take whatever praise that you get to the head. You understand me? Because at the end of the day, it's still business. You know, people may laugh, joke, and giggle with you. They may kiss your ass and defend you when people talk shit about you, but they doing it just to get on your good side because they feel like, well, you throw the best parties or you got connections and a hookup. I'm a dick ride that person or click ride that person until the wheels fall off. And then when you fell off, when you're no longer popping, when you're no longer hot, when you're no longer the belle of the ball, they're not going to fuck with you anymore. They're going to hop on the next bandwagon. You understand me? So, you know, you can have fun while it lasts, but always realize that, you know, it is what it is. It's superficial. That's why a lot of celebrities, now I know why celebrities think that a lot of people are for the shit when people come up to them and be like, I love you. I learned so much about you. I love you. You're my favorite. It's like they crying their tears off. You know, they crying and, you know, bawling. They emotional. But it's like, okay, you like me now, but are you going to fuck with me when I'm no longer hot, when I'm no longer on top? You understand me? Because, you know, you should never get gas when people claim they have love for you because people are fickle as fuck. You understand me? One minute they like you, the next minute they don't. Next minute they fuck with you, and the next minute they don't because somebody had said an ill rumor about you. And it's like they believe the rumor and they turn on you. Yo, I've seen people turn on the most popular people in my circle at the drop of a dime. And I'm like, yo, didn't you just party with that person last night? And you turned on that person because somebody else got something to say about that person who you claim you got love for? And it's like, when when I saw a pattern of people turning on those who are supposed to be popular, who are supposed to be that motherfucker, like, you're that dude, you're that bitch. When I saw people turn on the so-called popular people, I was like, yo, fuck everybody until you show me different. But even though I may say that, that doesn't mean I'm going to be rude. That doesn't mean I'm going to be an asshole. That doesn't mean I'm going to be a total jerk. That means I'm going to take praises and compliments the same way I take criticism. And that's with a grain of salt. You feel me? Because emotion is very whimsical. Emotion flows like the wind. One minute people like you, next minute they don't. You know, so when you on top of your game, enjoy it while it lasts, because there's no guarantee that people are going to fuck with you, and you should never be addicted by popularity and status, because that could be easily taken away, and then you wonder why you're depressed, because those same people who kiss your ass, fucked you, cater to you, won't fuck with you for whatever reason, whether it's gossip, rumors, or some new shiny thing or person have come along to steal your thunder, and you're no longer relevant. You feel me? And you know, you've been desperate to get that spark back, only to embarrass yourself further. And people really gonna, look at you like you're a piece of shit. They're gonna look at you with pity. The same people who admired you are gonna look at you with pity, because you're trying to reclaim your throne. But you got overthrown because there's a new king and queen in town. So you gotta realize that, enjoy your popularity or status the best way you can. Because fake love is worse than real hate. You feel me? And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Nasum, baby. Check out my website at www.nassumblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinger Manifesto. So here we go. What? So here we go. Chicka chicka. So here we go. What? Yeah. And I'm out.